Hello everyone, my name is Reva, and this is Skyrim, but not actually Skyrim as it's supposed to be. This is instead the complete overhaul called Enderal. It has some very good, reviews. People are really liking it as far as I'm aware, but I'm a big fan of Skyrim, so I'm gonna give this a try. It's a complete overhaul of the game. Not everything is actually the same as it is supposed to be in Skyrim. Of course, it includes a completely different place, a completely different storyline as it starts, and I guess I'm sitting on top of a cart. A nice day in summer. I have to talk with Daddy. He wants to tell me something important. The question is, where the hell is Daddy? Maybe inside the house? If I can even find him. Okay, there are burning pyres over here of dead skeletons. This is already starting quite interesting. Hey, there's a bear over here. It's an interesting start, so I have to talk to Daddy. Daddy, where art thou? Well... the house got burned. Let's read this. Meat is life. I'm taking this. Just for the yeah, go away. Settings, audio, I thought I adjusted this. Just to make sure YouTube doesn't flag it, I'm gonna turn the music off for now. Or at least very low. So there's a little bit of background music, but it's not going to take precedence. And gameplay, yeah, the sensitivity is very low. I'm actually going to do something real quick that I prefer to do in these types of games. I maybe should have done this before, but I wasn't sure if I was gonna like it. Yeah, that's the chair I'm using. It's very creaky. I'm gonna hook up my controller because I've played. I really started playing Morrowind when I was on my Xbox years and years and years ago. There you hear the sound of it connecting. So we're gonna go back to gameplay, and I'm gonna turn you on. I'm gonna keep vibration off for now because I have no idea if that's gonna work. Hopefully, yeah, and it's working. See, for me, this feels a lot better. I cannot ride a horse yet. I guess we'll just follow the road until we find Daddy. Another book about meat is life. Okay. It might look a little bit disjointed this way, but that's just that. That's sprinting. I do not have the ability to jump yet, if I am even going to get it. I guess this is Daddy.
Oh, hey there. I didn't see you coming. So, how did it go? Did you find it?
Did it... What is this place, Daddy? Where
are we? We're at home, silly. Where else would we be? Just Mommy, sister, you and me. Now tell me, how did it go? Did you find it?
No, I didn't.
No? Pity. Maybe you're simply looking in the wrong places. Did you ever think of that? Oh, well, who knows? Say, why don't you go inside and see if you can help Mommy with the cooking? The Creator was kind to us today and sent a big fat elk right in front of my bow. All right?
Yeah, because that makes sense. Hey, Daddy. Because I can't jump, I can. Yeah, this is just a tutorial area, I suppose. There's, don't think you're supposed to see all of this, which is literally nothing. So we're just going to go into the house, as Daddy tells us. Which is just slightly creepy. I'm gonna be honest, so I'm gonna open the door. There's silverware. I can take the goblet, search the tomatoes, and let's take a tomato. I can grab a knife. I don't think I need a knife just yet. That's a kid. No, hi, Daddy. This is a creepy start.
My, I totally forgot what a mess I left here. But I was right, wasn't I? A real gem we've got here. Well then, let's waste no more time and get to it, shall we?
But what about Mommy and
What?
Sister?
Now when you look at that, I totally forgot about them. They're dead, don't you remember? You murdered them back then.
Wait,
Both
what?
of them. But hey, no use crying over spilled milk, right? At least this means there's more meat for the two of us. You still remember how to do this, right? First, off with the skin. Slice up the belly, then out with the entrails. I'll look for a nice sharp knife in the meantime, to cut off the head. I don't think either of us wants to eat that, do we?
But I didn't kill them, Daddy. It was the masked men.
Oh, silly, what's this again? We both know that's a lie. You did it. I remember it all. First, you set this horrible fire to your sister's crib. She screamed and screamed, and Mommy heard it, but when she finally got there, nothing was left of her but burnt flesh. And, oh gosh, do we really need to go through this again? You know how sad it makes me when you do this. You killed them, period. No matter how often you tell me you didn't, it changes nothing. You hear me? Nothing. Now please, let's start cooking. I'm so bloody damn hungry.
But I didn't kill them, Daddy.
Oh, by the Creator's name, why are you telling these lies? Isn't it enough that you murdered us? Do you really have to bother me over and over with your
Us?
stupid, pathetic, and pointless whining?
Hang on, you're dead too?
You know, sometimes I wish the Creator would have made me a little less merciful. Just a little less pious. Because then I would have realized that you were tainted by sin long before any of this had ever happened. And instead of raising you, feeding you, and loving you like a father does, I would have put you in the horse trough right after you were born. Yes, I should have killed you. I should have just killed you. Just like you killed us. And now, you think you're safe because we're all under the earth, don't you? Well, listen up, my child. You are wrong. And do you know why?
No.
Because the dead don't forget. Do you hear me? The dead don't forget. Now enough of this useless chatter. I'm bloody starving. Bring me the meat, you spoiled brat. Bring it to me. Bring me a nice crisp piece of meat. 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 Bring me a nice crisp piece of meat.
What's happening? It was definitely not a nice day in summer.
Let's
the
begin
hell?
with a question.
Okay.
It might sound simple to you at first,
Maybe.
but I pray you to think about it.
Okay.
What distinguishes a free man from a slave? For now, however, let us start this story where another one ended 3 years ago, with the death of the Lightborn. For 4,000 years, they had reigned over this world, 7 arcanists who, through their magic, had acquired eternal life. In a time of chaos, they gave mankind what they thought it needed most, to be ruled over with an ironclad but fair hand. Within just 1 century, they united the shattered lands, and a single century later, their human origin was forgotten. They became gods, or Lightborn, as they let themselves be worshipped as. Yet the longer they reigned, the louder the voices grew that accused them of tyranny. the loudest being that of Naranzul Aranthiel. And he succeeded in achieving what was once thought impossible. He gathered an army, overturned the Lightborn, and gave back freedom to mankind. However, the price for this was high, because where there are gaps of power, fights erupt. As such, this world grew into what it is today. Shattered, riven, and broken into pieces. But all of this was merely a diversion, so that no one would notice something else. The death of the Lightborn had set something into motion, a clockwork, having long stood still. Its gears now once again slowly began to turn. This is the story of someone who wanted to be free.
I so hope this doesn't get flagged. So...
Shh, hey, quiet, damn it. You wanna wake up the entire ship or what?
Sorry, I had a nightmare about killing Daddy. Who's a creep.
Well, sorry. That was a bit harsh. I'm just nervous, that's all. It was that dream again, wasn't it?
Yeah, kinda was. The difference between a free man and a slave is that a free man chooses and a slave obeys. I think that is a good answer. Secondly, that guy in that cutscene spoke German, so there's that. And this is already starting out as a horror.
Seriously, if we had a penny for every night since we met where you woke up screaming, we'd probably be traveling to Enderal in our own starship and... well, not like this.
Mm-hmm.
Some things never change, I guess.
You can't be serious.
Do you ever ask yourself if maybe you blame yourself for all of this? For what happened to your family, I mean?
It's what Daddy makes me think. Blame myself, I don't know. Nonsense, those bastards from the temple killed them, not me, and I know that.
As determined as ever. I guess you're right. But... who knows? Maybe everything is gonna be different now. It's strange, isn't it? The way life sometimes goes. Now, if you had told me that a few weeks ago, I would have at the very least called you insane.
Well...
But if the stories are true, there's no better place for a fresh start. Can you believe it? Apparently there aren't even any slaves on Enderal. It's amazing.
Okay.
Only this whole blind passenger thing is making my head ache.
Me too, but we're going to pay our debt as soon as we have earned some money.
We're talking about 500 pennies here. Even if we're able to find a job over there, we will still need the money for ourselves. Don't fool yourself. What we're doing here is theft. Unfortunately. But anyway, what's done is done. I just hope the Endralians are easier on Outlanders than the Neremes are. Your mother was a fugitive as well, wasn't she? Where exactly did she come from? You've told me 100 times, but I just keep on forgetting it.
Well, here we go. We're going for our race, obviously. So, are we native to Aterna? Native to the swampy continent Miarnath, the destruction of the land caused by decades of war forced many Aterna to escape to other countries, where various destinies awaited them. Some pursued and disregarded them because of their innate magic talents, some revered them for it. Many Aterna earned their life as traveling minstrels. Hang on. I'm gonna be playing as a female character, just because. The Arazalian, originating of the barren and steppe-like continent Araziel, the Arazalian bear the stamp of a splitted people, while the nomadic natives in the steppes maintain their pantheistic traditions. The coastal inhabitants regard those as primitive and struggle for recognition as full-fledged part of the civilized world. Kilanian. As a secluded people, the inhabitants of the Belt of Kilay are said to have a reclusive mind. Kilanian are deemed as blessed businessmen, a rumor that can be ascribed to the Blue Island Coalition, which is Vin's biggest trading company and is located in Kilay, among other things. And Kiranian. They originate from the namesake desert continent, which is said to be both barren and inhospitable. At the same time, it is also known as cradle of the science, the mysticism, and the culture. While many foreign countries admire Kira for its advanced culture, they're often deemed as heretical and immoral, especially in religious continents like Enderal. So these are the elves. They're magically. These are like the Mongols people. Some bits of it. Businessmen, rumor, traders. And culture people. I'll go with Kalanian. I think I'd like that. There are no presets. There is, of course, skin color. I can go a bit darker. I think that's fine. I'm gonna go halfway with weight. Complexion, dirt. No, let's have none. Can have some scars. Tattoo. Let's not have any tattoos. Oh boy. Let's go with this nose. Can go extremely detailed on character creation. Can even have different colors on noses and chins. A little less cheekbony. And let's see, the jaw can be a bit further back, yeah. And that's fine, I guess. It's oh man, this you can spend hours making the perfect character. Let's have green eyes. Slightly lower eyeliner. Some eyeshadow. Oh wow, I have like brows that are completely white. I have at least some smile. That's fine. And hair. Okay, here we finally got a decent change in choices. I think I like this, and let's go with a somewhat darker color. There we go. And name, I should be done. So we're obviously going to be Dark Riva.
Ah, Kilay. She fled from that civil war the Black Crescent caused, didn't she? Ironic, isn't it? Seems some parents pass on their fates to their children. Anyway. Whew, I'm gonna hit the hay for an hour or so. It's your turn to stand... Wait. You hear that? Shit. Someone's coming.
Women nowadays just don't want a man to court them anymore. That's the problem. I tell you, sometimes I long for the good old days, back when I could lift a skirt and nobody would bat an eye. Anyway, enough of the chit-chat. Now, where did I put that key?
Oh, blazes, what do they want down here? The lamp! Quickly! Put out the lamp! Good. Now, quiet.
Ah, here we go. Ah, smells like Vaughtier's balls down here. Say now, what's that chest supposed to look like?
Small, with the crest of the Blue Island Coalition on it, I think.
Ah, yeah, right. Black Guardian knows what the captain wants it for this shortly before arriving. You go look upstairs. I'll see if I can find it down here.
Okay.
Oh, shit. They don't leave us any choice. We need to do something quick. You take on the old guy, I'll take the young one. Go!
Someone's there.
Throw a hook to the face! Come on, dodge!
Yeah, I know. Stamina.
You'll regret this, you son of a bitch! Don't regret this!
Seriously, do I not have to fight both of them? Oh, whoa! Okay.
Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. That wasn't part of the plan. Not at all. Oh, what in blazes are we going to do now?
Let's tie them up and gag them when we arrive with
Yes.
the scout.
Yes, of course. That makes sense. One of them said it's not much longer until we arrive. With a little luck, no one will notice they're gone until then. Come on. Help me search. There must be a rope or something. And I thought we were over the hump when we made it on board. It can't ever be easy, can it?
What I do love is the fact that you have those takedowns in this game, and that was like a wrestling takedown. Never even seen that happen. You know, I've played some Skyrim before, but that was just pretty friggin' awesome. Can I just search you? Clothing, sure, let's take that. Also clothing from you. We need to find some rope. Ah, here's rope.
Poor lost souls. The probabilities have turned against you.
What the? Who are you?
Yeah.
You are confused by my sudden appearance. But my identity is irrelevant. As are you, dear Sirius, unfortunately.
What? Oh shit, please don't tell anyone we're down here, please. We didn't mean any harm. These guys were just...
You ask that I not reveal you, for your intentions were not evil. And I believe you. But sadly, it's not compassion that rules my deeds. The first beat of a wing must happen. It is the only way the probabilities will fall into place. This is the way it has to be. The way it has been for eons. I am sorry.
What the? Oh no! No! What are you doing, please? Please don't leave! We just wanted to...